Today, I will do review and demo of user messaging automation system, with which you will be able to send emails, push notifications, SMS messages, and deliver application-specific messages. And all of that using intuitive flow builder like this one. This tool is called Userhq.io, and at the moment it is available on a lifetime deal on AppSumo. Basically, with this deal, you have all of the features included. You can send emails, SMS messages, you have flow automations included. And regarding license tier plans, just see for yourself how many contacts do you need and how many messages per month do you expect. If license tier 1 is not enough, you may check license tier 2 and 3. And with the third tier plan, you can have 50,000 contacts in your lead database. So now let's jump into review and demo. This is the main dashboard. And before we proceed, we need to go to Settings, Channels, where we can see our base configuration. For example, email. First, you need to add your email account and follow all of the instructions provided. I have my edit already. In order to use SMS messages, you need to have Twilio account. I have my connected already. And this is Twilio. It is SMS service provider. You will be given there your phone number and your token, which you can use in Userhq. Moving next to push notifications. Here you need to add AppSumo provider. You can find detailed documentation at Userhq website. Basically, you will need to create an account at firebaseGoogle.com and again, follow instruction to configure your push notification service. And the last setting, application inbox. This one is relevant if you are building your own application. So that application will be able to send data to Userhq and also be able to receive data back from Userhq. Also, at the users section, you will be able to see all of your leads. These fields like user ID, email, you can configure that. You need to go to settings, then field registry. And here you can customize all of the fields. Just to test that, I have added my custom field. So moving back to users, here you can as well create segments where you can put your users in a particular segment and act accordingly in your flows. For example, this is a segment that I created called paying clients. For example, there will be users who pays for some subscription already, let's say. And of course, you will be able to set segment condition. Meeting that condition, the user will be put into a segment. So let's say we add a rule where custom field equals value custom field. I have one user that has that, and let's save. And we can see that user with this ID was added to paying clients segment because it had this value in custom field. All right, so now moving to messaging section, and let's edit the flow that I already created. Let me delete all the parts to show you how the flow will be built. All right, and before we even build the flow, let's discuss how we will be collecting the data. One of the possible ways could be creating a web form with one of the tools like Typeform or Gozen forms. You can have a form where you collect data, and then you may configure a custom webhook in your web form, and that webhook we can get from our Userhq as the first step, which triggers the flow. So in the form builder of your choice, you can connect a particular webhook and post the data collected from a form. So that was just an example how you can collect data. Let's proceed. And as an entry point, we can have different conditions, like when user enters a segment, leaves a segment, performs certain events, where field value changes, we can trigger the flow manually. And in our case, for this demo, we are using trigger from webhook. So this webhook, you can post it to your form or other integration software like Zapier or any application. Then we're expecting data in this format. You will be prompted to define a format on the first call of the webhook. Then you will need to map the data to actual fields of your users. So to the left, data from a webhook to the data field of your user stored in Userhq. There are a few more important settings like create new user. If there is no such email yet, then the user will be created. And we can see that this flow will be triggered once per webhook invocation. Let's save it. And imagine when a user submits a form, we would like to send an email. We need to choose the sender. Then here we can use some variables collected from the user in the message subject as well as in the message body. Let's save it. Now also imagine that for some users, we would like to send SMS messages as well, and for some push notification. We can add a condition which will be based on the value of attribute called custom field. If this value equals to SMS, then if true, then we will send SMS message, and in other case, push notification will be sent. Let's set up SMS. Here is the number which I was given by Twilio. Here as well, we can use data submitted by users. Let's save it. Go into push. We also can see here preview how our message will look like in different mobile operating systems. We can also send data to other webhooks. We can add text to our users. We can do delay. Let's say we want to send SMS only after 24 hours after we send email. We can do A/B testing. Let's say some flow we would like to send only to 20% of users and the rest sent by another flow. Also, we can update attribute. Let's say when the push notification was sent, then we would like to update custom field to value push sent, like so. Let's save it. And that's it. Let's publish our flow. Okay, now let me show you how it works in action. We need the value of the webhook. Also, we will need some online tool with which we will be able to send data to our webhook, posting it here. Then let's copy the data and let's post it here. I have updated the data and let's send it. We got the response status OK. Let's refresh our user base. And here it is, our new user collected. The email was new, and that's why the user was added to user management. You can see some fields missing, but maybe it is because I didn't map correctly some fields. So for that user, email was sent, and since that user had SMS in custom field, SMS was sent as well for that number. All right, moving to the conclusion. I think Userhq is pretty powerful tool. You can easily build different kinds of automations to send emails, push notification, SMS, and even in-app messages. You can collect your leads in the Userhq database. You can add segmentation to your leads. So with this tool, you will be able to build powerful flows around messaging to your users. It provides webhooks and API integration, so you can integrate your applications or your existing automation flows in tools like Zapier with Userhq. Also, this tool provides a powerful template editor for your emails, like so. You can use drag and drop email builder, so you can build nice looking emails. A small downside is that there are no pre-built templates to start from, but maybe they will add those in the future. So if you would like to get this tool, please check my link in the description. I will also leave the links to few alternatives for message automation flows, especially around email, if you're interested. So that's it with the review and demo. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more similar videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.